Yo, 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 what's up? What's going on? It's your boy Big Mike here with the Swaggering Boisterously podcast. Here, the big official big bodies of Raider Nation right here. Your boy Big Mike Raider, and to my left or right, depending on how you're looking at the screen, we got KANETOWN Raider. Bro, how you doing, man? We starting this thing, man. I'm excited, bro. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, bro, man. Ready to get this shit going, man. Ready to be swaggering boisterously all the time. Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir. And I got the bristling black mustache, and your face is weather beaten. I don't know why, bro, but you might.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we're gonna do here for this show, man, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play GM. That's the plan. We're gonna play GM. We're gonna do night before tampering period, right? So this is a perfect time.
It's like Christmas Eve, baby.
It's like Christmas Eve. So we're gonna do we're gonna go through the free agents, and we're gonna kind of speculate who we're gonna sign according to how much cap space that we're gonna be allotted. Sign those guys, and and then right after that, we'll move on to the draft and do a mock draft and kind of build our roster based off of that. So
you get an idea of our 2023 Raiders.
Exactly, and we got two in the building right now. I see Sean Johnson. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna play GM right now. We're gonna wait for a couple of people to pull in. But KANETOWN, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? How you feeling? We got some news today, right? We got some Raider news. What's going on?
Bad news, man. We got Jalen Ramsey headed to Miami. I don't like it. We could have done this same deal. We could have done more. I just got to try to move past it, man. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like we've seen it time and time again where it's like so-and-so is rumored to come to us and it just doesn't happen. So, hey, kick rocks. Enjoy that over there in Miami. On to the next, right? So we got Auntie Six in the house. What's up, man? Salute to you. Thanks for pulling up, man. Like I said, we're going to be doing going through free agency. And then after that, we're going to do a mock draft. We're pretty much kind of simulating off season from this point on, day before tampering period. So perfect time to do it, man. So what you think, bro? You think we should hit him with the intro real quick?
Grand unveiling of the intro, man.
Okay. Let's do it, man. Here we go.
This is one of them hits now. Heard back from Earth, we just shot a few of my shits down. It's safe to say I'm totally pissed. Wow, my cloaking device is just malfunction. Guess it's time for a sit down. This is the problem I got with humans, mostly the common man. Constantly fucking with energy they don't understand. Always thinking they got the upper hand. The G-forces from my maneuvers can snap your spine like a rubber band. I shouldn't waste my time, they ain't half as nice. Put a Red Bull in your coffin so your ghost can have wings in the afterlife. Let's rock and roll like a belly dancer's rhinestone. It was my idea to shake the pineal gland like a pine cone. My thoughts create hurricanes, tornadoes, and cyclones. A punch for me is like an avalanche of granite and limestone. You live here, now this is my home. I neuralize both your retinas, you wake up staring at the screen of your iPhone. Confused by the light plus the high tone. And now we connected from the microchip I placed next to your thigh bone. It's hard to understand cause you're mind blown, but I gotta cut communication. Your government just scrambled they spy drones.
That voice speaking Sumerian, the oldest language in human history.
I can't explain it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. So with that, man, let's get into the show. Man. So here we go, right? So we're going to jump right into free agency. And we're talking about the Raiders 2023 salary cap. We're going to jump into that first. Before that, let me acknowledge everybody. Shout out to Auntie Six, like I said. Matthew Moyer, Raiders Primos. My boy, what's going on, man? Thank you for pulling in. We're going to try our best to look at go through the comments as best we can, but we're doing work here. We're GMs. We're going to do our best to get to the comments, but here we are. We're going to do some work. I'm going to share my screen, and then we're going to jump into it, man. We're going to jump into it. KANETOWN, I'm going to need your help too, man.
Oh, I got you.
We're going to both put our heads together, pause, and, come up with a game plan, what we want to do with free agency. So as you can see right here, we got 45 $0.5 million, a little bit more than that. 45,500,000, a little bit over that to kind of work with as far as cap space goes. So, Kane, tell me who you want to go with first as far as making a move. What's your first move?
With the first selection of the 2023 free agency.
There you go.
Las Vegas Raiders pick up safety Jordan Poyer.
Safety Jordan Poyer. All right, let's pull up Jordan Poyer, right? Let's see what he's looking at, what he's looking like. Let's see. Where is it? Am I on the right positions? There you go. Safety. Do you know off the top of your head what his market value is looking at? I know that he was a good value.
I believe it was 12 to 14.
Okay.
Something like that.
One thing I didn't also say is 45 million, but we got to also remember that we got to put to the side 13 million for draft picks. So it's really looking like around 32 million. Now, before we get into this KANETOWN, do you want, I know that we're not going to be, let me see, let me remove this screen. Let's pull us back up just so we can have a discussion, right?
What's good, Raider Room?
Raider Room, what's going on, bro? What's going on? So who would you want to restructure like contractually? Who I know that Chandler Jones, it doesn't make any sense feasibly to do so because next year we can kind of get rid of him with a small penalty basically. But if we did restructure him this year, then we're kicking a lot more money to that next year, which could really hurt us. So throw Chandler Jones out of the equation. Are we looking at a Colton Miller to kind of restructure?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, so Colton Miller, I don't really know what a structure like contract would look like, but if we do, right, we got about 32 million. Let's add 7 million to that, right?
Yeah, 5 to 7.
5 to 7. So let's say we're working with about 39 million to play with, right? Let's do that, right?
That works.
So let's see, it's safety. Now we're looking at safeties. Let me press update for this. And saying that, you said your first guy that you would like to go with is Jordan. Would you say Julian Love?
I said Jordan Poyer. I would like Julian Love value-wise would be my number one safety. But if you're going to go and hit a home run, I mean, because I feel like with one of these positions, you're going to have to go and get an elite. You know what I mean? Julian Love is very good, but Julian Love still has a couple of years before he really reaches that elite level. If you're trying to go out and you're trying to win right now, I think Jordan Poyer would probably be the guy.
Okay. So let's go with Sean Johnson's
8.8. Right, I like that even better. Sean Johnson on top of it, my guy.
Sean Johnson, my guy, man. Hey, this dude keeps me informed, man.
Man,
shout out to
every day. Every day.
Absolutely, man. So let's just say that's perfect, right? So that's about, let's say 41 million.
Yep.
So 41 million with a restructured Colton Miller contract. And Jordan Poyer, as I'm looking right here, his market value, I'll pull up the screen just so
that's
everybody.
Right, Primos. Exactly.
Pull up the screen. Let me see. So we're pulling up the screen, right? So we're looking at Jordan Poyer. He's looking. What happened?
Oh, Matthew Moyer's comment said Waller should restructure just for making that horrible song and music video and his lack of being on the field. Man, his contract should be fucking free for that music. I'm sorry.
Hey, fine, bro, for our ears, bro. We got to go get the medical treatment for that, man.
Oh, bro.
Shout out to you, Matthew Moore. I haven't seen you here in a while, man. It's good to see you, bro. But yeah, so we're looking at Jordan Poyer. We're looking at 11 million, right?
Oh,
I like the
cheaper than I thought.
Yeah, a lot cheaper. So I like that idea, bro. So we got Jordan Poyer for 11 million, right?
Yep.
So that
puts us at. So we were at 41. So that puts us at 30.
Yeah, so we're going Jordan Poyer, right? And, the idea for us, right, we kind of both agree with it, right? We want at each level kind of a game changer, right? We want somebody at each, like, main position, a game changer. So we got that game changer with Jordan Poyer.
Yep, you just added a top 5 safety to your secondary.
Right. So he's around 11 million. I'm putting notes as we go, so bear with me on this one. So we got Jordan Poyer at $11 million. So now we're about $30 million left to kind of work with. Where do you want to go now? I like defensive tackle, man. Personally, I would like to go D tackle. Now there's some rumors out there right now, right? That Hargrave, he wants to be in the AFC West. Now, when I hear that, the Chiefs just got rid of a lot of people. I don't think they're in the market to be signing a lot of guys this year. I don't think.
I think that's between us and the Chargers.
It's between us, and even the Chargers got too much. They don't. They have to like kind of restructure some guys to kind of.
Yeah, I believe they just freed up like 20 or 40 million or something big like that.
Yeah, so they might be in a run to be winning now. Yeah. So you're right. It could be between us and the Chargers. Let me pull up. So I brought up my guy Hargrave. Is there anybody else that you'd be looking at?
Sean Johnson just dropped him in the comments. Sean Johnson, Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yes, sir.
What is you know what? I'm gonna use Sean Johnson to our disposal. Sean Johnson, would you please let us know the exact cap number for Javon Hargrave via Spot Track?
There you go. I got it right here, man.
Oh, you already got it up? Perfect.
Yeah, I got it. So shoot. He's looking for 20.1 million.
That's a lot.
I don't know how I feel about that. And I'll show you right here. 20.1 million. That's pretty steep. I don't know how I feel about that. I would rather go for bang for your buck, saving a little bit more money and getting that same performance, right? Yeah. So an $8.5 million deal from Dalvin Tomlinson is feasible to me.
Yeah, and I feel like you're getting better play against the run. I feel like Javon Hargrave at times had some struggles in the run. I don't feel like Dalvin Tomlinson has as much struggles against the run.
Exactly, and I'm fine with that. So I guess we can agree, right? Dalvin Tomlinson is somebody that we'll bring in for $8.5 million.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Raider Room says I'd trade for Buckner if we want to pay an older DT. Is DeForest Buckner really that old already? But
I feel like he's been around for a while, but I don't know his age.
I think he's probably I didn't think he was, too far over 30. I thought he was like 30, 31. But that's a pretty penny. That's a spendy player.
Yeah. So okay.
Sean Johnson's got a point there. Dalvin Tomlinson played with Graham, so perfect.
That's a perfect fit. We need pieces that actually fit with the scheme we have. So yeah, a guy like Javon Hargrave is nice, but does he necessarily fit in? Is he going to be somebody that is going to be willing to play ball and kind of work out a deal that's going to be more for us? I don't know. I don't know what type. I mean, he's 30 years old. He might be going back at this point, in his 30s. So I will go with the more cost-effective situation, and then I will go with Hargrave at a 8.5, and then that puts us at what, 20?
Tomlinson at 8.5.
Yeah, Tomlinson at 8.5. So I'm going with that, and we're going to be at like 21.5 million. So Sean Johnson, he wants to attack the defensive tackle room once again and go with Andrew Billings, bring him back on a $1 million deal.
I am in absolute agreement. I think for that's a bargain for the production we got out of Andrew Billings last season.
I like that, and that puts us at a solid 20 million. Let's say 20.5 million.
Yeah.
So we got Andrew Billings for $1 million. So we bring back we have two defensive tackles. Kind of bolster that room. I like it.
I think you attack that one more time. I mean, we'll get into that later when we're doing our mock draft, but you attack that again in the draft, man. You could really solidify that line.
Exactly. I like the move, man. All right. So we moved to D tackle. I know that was like one of our biggest glaring weaknesses last year. So we did attack that. So what's next, man? Are we going linebacker here? And if we do go linebacker, where are we going, man? Who are we gonna go with?
So you got guys like Bobby Wagner out there. You got Tremaine Edmonds. Let's pull up that list.
Yeah, we'll pull up Tremaine Edmonds, Well, the linebackers in general. We'll pull that up. So we got linebackers. You want outside linebacker, all linebackers?
All linebackers. I'm mainly looking at interior.
Yeah, that's. And here's another question as this is coming up. Any of our free agents that are current free agents, who are we bringing back? Now, I would like to make an argument for Jayon Brown. I know that that's not the most popular opinion, but he is a cheap option. He's a cheap option.
Cheap. He better be Andrew Billings cheap.
I think he is around Andrew Billings cheap.
I mean, if he is, then I could see it. But then, I mean, your linebacker room's getting crowded because it's like if you're talking about we'll probably bring in a free agent, we'll probably bring in a rookie also. And then you still have Divine Diablo, Luke Masterson, Darian Butler. Or Luke Masterson's actually a free agent, but I believe we will bring him back. Yeah.
I mean, because he only had that like 1 year practice squad deal, right?
And he looked for a practice squad guy, he did kind of show out last year. He has room to improve, but I'll take that from a practice squad guy any day.
Yep. All right, before we get into this, let me acknowledge the chat. We got Dirty Low.
What's good, bro?
Salute to you, Low. Appreciate you showing up, man. Milka Beezy, salute to you, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys showing up. With that, you guys make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, hit the sub.
Yes, sir.
This is the Swaggering Boisterously podcast, episode 1. You guys make sure that you support both of us. This is going to be a mainstay on both of our shows. We're doing a simulcast. It's running on KANETOWN's channel. It's running on my channel. Go support us, man. If you haven't checked out KANETOWN Breakdown, go check him out. Go hit the sub. We trying to get his numbers up, and we just trying to make this whole thing grow in general, man. So
yes, sir.
With that, let's jump into it again, man. Let's see. We got Tremaine Edmonds, right? Is that somebody that, I mean, we've been talking about him. I feel like we've been talking about him for a very long time, right?
Very interested, but what's that price tag looking like, bro?
The price tag is not bad, and we got about $20 million to mess with at this point, with 3 pretty good acquisitions that we made. Let me show you. We got him at $11 million.
God, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Consider this. We have $20 million. Do you want to use half of that?
No.
Half of what we got left.
Let's see who else is available. Because if you take that, we got $9 million left. We might have to go look for another restructure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
or a cut.
9, and you know, like a guy like Tremaine Edmonds is nice, but we got $20 million to mess with. And I know that you know there's ways to kind of doctor it up, but we're not the experts here as far as doctoring up a kind of salary cap.
And I don't think Spot Track gives you all the necessary tools to do everything you would like to do.
Right. And on top of that, like there might be some guys that take a haircut. There might be some, there's different ways to kind of, doctor it up. So who you want? Who you want to pull up?
Raider Room with the I think we went to do that at the same time. I like Bobby Okereke.
Okereke, let's see. Let me see. I didn't see his
he's on there.
Let me see. There we go. Bobby Okereke. Oh, yes. All right, guys, we're definitely going to sign Okereke. It's a cost effective. I'll show you right now. Here you go. 2.3 million.
Oh, yep, done.
Done. Welcome to the Raiders.
Did you look at his numbers too from last year, bro? He was productive.
Shoot. Can you pull that up for me, bro? Oh, there we go. Statistics. Let's see what we're looking at. Statistics. So 2022 and 16 games played, 931 snaps, played about over 144 tackles, 93 solo, 51 assists, 2 forced fumbles. The dude was a tackling
take that
machine.
for $2 million.
And he's a youngster. He's 26 years old, and it's a bargain deal. It's a bargain deal. Welcome to the Raiders.
Yes, sir.
2.3 million. We got let's say 20.5 million left. So we could let's round that. Let's say 17. I mean, let's say 18.
18.
We'll say 18 million. So we'll go Bobby Okereke.
I say, we roll back to the secondary. I think we got to bring back Rock.
Got to bring back Rock. Okay.
I think so.
2.3. million. All right, so let's look at secondary, right? We're going to look at the secondary, and I saw some news today on that Rock Ya-Sin and Deron Harmon is going to be they're working a deal. That's one of the first moves that they're going to be trying to make with the Raiders. So I like that move, and I'm hoping that Rock Ya-Sin takes a haircut. Let's see what he's asking for. Let's see, corner, Rock Ya-Sin. Do you look for another corner in the draft after a signing of Rock Ya-Sin?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, do you throw back Nate Hobbs back to the slot?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Then your secondary starts to look not just better, starts to look top of the league. If you got to get Poyer in there, you throw Hobbs back in the slot, and when you have Hobbs in the slot, you have a top 5 slot in the league. You got a top 5 safety with Poyer, and then Rock was a top 5 man cover corner grade while he was healthy last year.
Right. So here we go, man. Rock Ya-Sin's asking for $10.8 million. It's a little steep, but I really feel like he's going to take less than that. I could be ignorant on it, but I think that he will take around $10 million. I don't think it's going to be at 10.8. I think it's going to be a little bit less than that. How do you feel? What's your gut feeling on that, man?
I don't think it's a horrible price for him. It's just with what we have left over, it's a big decision.
So we got, what was it, 18 million? I don't mind it so much because we already solved a lot of the issues. We already got a lot of the issues, and we can still find some bargain basement type of deals.
I have an idea.
Okay, go for it.
Let's what make me happier is if we grab him and then we have an option for about $1 to $2 million on a low risk, high reward player, and I have one in mind.
Who is it?
It's Greedy Williams.
Oh shoot!
If we can get both of them for about 12.5 or 13, I'm happy.
Okay, where was it? You know what? Yeah, let's pull it up.
Raider Room want to know what we think of Jamel Dean. I like Jamel Dean. I think he's going to be. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think his number's in the 14 million range. And when you got Rock, and then if we can bring in a Greedy Williams or someone like that, and we can go get a top end corner in the draft, I don't think we need to go out and spend that much on corner, as long as we do pull in a guy like a Jordan Poyer.
So Jamel Dean's asking for 16.5 market value. That's his market right now.
What is it?
That's 16.5 million.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So that's pretty. That's a little steep. And so Greedy Williams, his market value isn't up right now, but he has his annual salary for last year was a bit over 1 million. So I'm guessing that he didn't really outperform that number. So I'm guessing that number will be a $1 to $2 million.
Let's just do 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
So let's speculate on Greedy Williams.
Be 12.3 for him and Rock.
So yeah, Greedy Williams, Greedy and Rock, right?
Yeah.
Greedy, Rock, and then you said around 12.5.
Yeah.
Combined 12.5. So that leaves us we got about 6 million to play with.
Okay.
So we got
Sean Johnson wants us to take a look at Logan Ryan.
Logan Ryan. Okay.
He says his number is 1.5 also.
Logan Ryan. Where's Logan Ryan? What
safety?
Safety. All right. Let's see.
I think he's played a little bit of. I think he's played corner and safety. I don't know which one he's at right now.
Let's go secondary. I'll just put secondary. Pull it up. Okay, so Logan Ryan. All right.
Oh yeah. By the way, we missed it. But what's up, Black Sales Sports Talk?
Yo, Black Sales, man. Hey, I'm gonna work on your on your the article to tonight, man. I haven't got to my computer in a minute, so yeah, definitely, man. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Logan Ryan. There we go. So yeah, Logan Ryan, his last contract was 1.12 million. I can pull up his stats.
Yeah, let's see if he outperformed that.
Let's see. All right, he's 32 years old. A little bit old for a secondary, for a corner, for me personally. 1.12 million was his contract last year. In 2022, he played 9 games, 37 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and an interception.
Not horrible. Raider Room wants us to go Julian Love and Jordan Poyer. I mean, I would do a fucking backflip and piss my pants, but
let's see what. So here's another question: do you think that Jordan Poyer takes a little bit less? We are in a tax-free zone. That does matter. Does he take a little bit less? And if he does take a little bit less, how much less?
Let's ask the chat. So if Jordan Poyer takes a little off the top to play in a tax-free state, what does the chat think? How much does the chat think it'll be? And do you think that's fair for us to do that right here?
Yeah, I mean, and keep in mind his market value is at 11 million. Does he take that less than 11 million?
See, do you think he goes to 9.5?
You guys, let me know. Let me know, because what we got here is with all the free agency pickups, we're looking at $6.5 million to play with. So if we kind of stick with that, Jordan Poyer takes a little bit less. Then we're looking at a little bit more to play with. Let me see what Sean Johnson, man, another nugget of joy. Let me see, pull this up right here. So Julian Love, he's 24, 7.9 million. Deron Harmon is 2.9 million, and Jabril Peppers is 2 million. I would rather go Julian Love here. What do you think?
I would rather go Julian Love, but what do you do with Trayvon Merrick? Are we out on Trayvon Merrick? We're going to relegate him to a backup?
Well, shoot, we got Jordan Poyer, and Jordan Poyer, what does he play? Free safety?
He can play whatever you want him to play, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I doubt the coaching staff's given up on Trayvon Merrick. So as much as I would love to bring in Julian Love, in my opinion, it doesn't make sense if you're still trying to see what you got with Trayvon Merrick. I would bring in a Deron Harmon, bring him back.
Yep, and I tend to agree with you. They've already been saying that's the number one option. That's the first move that they're going to be making in this tampering / free agency period. And if we stick with it, we have about $6.5 million to mess with. So you add Deron Harmon to that list, right? So let's just say $3 million take away from that 6.5. So we got $3.5 million to go.
I say we need to address the offensive line at least once.
At least one time, right?
Yeah. See, probably an interior guy at guard. Okay. Oh, man.
So also,
hold on.
We were building the defense, but we got to keep it in consideration. Are we bringing back
Jermaine Illuminor?
Exactly. So we might have to pump our brakes on one of these moves here, man.
So what do we got?
Jordan Poyer seems really steep for 11 million, considering we still need to bring back Illuminor.
Do we want to make the executive decision? Help us out, chat. Do we bring back? Do we swap out Poyer for Julian Love? Now, the upside with doing that, you got a way younger safety who has a real high ceiling, who's already playing at a high level, and you're going to get him for $8 million as opposed to 11.
There you go. And I'm starting to lean in towards taking off Jordan Poyer and going with Julian Love the more.
Yep. Tony Sheffer says he would like to do that.
Okay. So I guess we can do that. Julian Love, right? AR, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hey, guys, if you haven't checked out, he has a clothing line, Raiders World Order. It's fire, man. I just picked up a sweater.
It's dope.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope stuff. Hey, go check out Afakasi Raider and his clothing line, man. It is fire, man. He's got some fire stuff, some shirts, some hoodies, the little tank tops, if that's what you're into, show off the guns, man. It's almost summertime. Go ahead and check it out, man. It's some good stuff, man. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you coming in. Let's get back to it, man. So we got Julian Love, and what was it? 7.9 million.
Yep.
All right, so 7.9 million. So we're gonna take off the 11 million that we had. So let's add 4 to that 6, right? So it's like we got about 10 million.
Now let's go. Let's go bring back Jermaine Illuminor. I think he's the best tackle you're gonna get for that low of a price.
Okay, so let's look at Illuminor. Do you know what Illuminor? Okay, so there it is, 5.6.
Yep.
So Illuminor.
Avkasi, you know we got you, bro.
Man, anytime, bro. Anytime, man.
And then
solid
Primo,
dude.
Primo's wanted us to bring in Love, and that's another point. Love has played with Graham.
Love has played with Graham. He's a younger option. And
cheaper
that
option.
we can, yeah. So if we bring back Illuminor, we had 10 million. We bring him back and take away his 6. We got about 4. We bring also back a Harmon. We can also afford that with about 2 million to work with.
Yeah. Sean Johnson, bringing back Brandon Parker equates to about as much as signing Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh.
I mean, you're not lying, bro.
Yeah, I like the Muti. I like bringing back Muti, man. But Brandon Parker, I do not know how the fuck this man makes a roster every year.
I don't know either, man. I'm not sold on the man. I'm not a fan.
If you're sold on Brandon Parker, you're watching the wrong sport.
Man, yeah, I agree. So we bring back Illuminor, but is he going to be a starter? You know, that's something we can address in draft.
He should be, man. Jermaine Illuminor played really, really well when he wasn't committing penalties.
Yeah. Well, Sean Johnson must got some dirt on Mark. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be something, man. Shout out to D-4200. Thanks for pulling in, man. We're doing some work right now, so if I'm not getting to the chat, sorry about that, man. We're over here.
I'm trying to keep up with it a little bit while Big Mike's doing his thing. So I think we'll keep it under control.
I'm running notes. I'm checking out I'm multitasking, and usually guys aren't good at that. I'm not good at it at all, but I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm trying my best. But we said Harmon, right? And it was at
2.9.
2.9. It was like 2.9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2.9. Of course, I'll revise this. So we're looking at, let's say about 2 million. No, let's say 3 million, right? We got about 3 million to work with. Do you want to see what it would take to bring back Jakob Johnson?
Yeah. It couldn't be more than $1 million.
Okay. So we got about 3 million.
We originally picked Poyer today. I don't know if you were on earlier. We brought in Poyer, but we decided after going through the rest of the signings and everything like that, we decided to go with Julian Love instead, the younger, cheaper option with a lot of upside.
So Jakob Johnson, his salary was 1.5 million. This dude was great at fullback. I'm thinking we can bring him back for another 1.5. So that leaves us with about some nickels 1.5 to play with after that.
Leaves us with 1.5.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a good cheap guard.
Okay. So Johnson, 1.5. Jakob Johnson.
Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's see if there's anybody else we can restructure. Sean Johnson, this is your cue.
There you go, Sean Johnson. Hey, help us out. We got about 1.5 million to play with. We already restructured Colton Miller. Who else do we got? Now I know that it saves us some money if we get rid of some guys. That particularly, I'm thinking about Bilal Nichols.
That's 3 million.
Yeah. So
I'd make the move
to get rid of Bilal Nichols. Sean Johnson, if you're still in here, how much would it cost for us to get rid of Bilal Nichols? I know you sent me a bunch of notes, man. Let me see if I already.
Let's see.
Yeah,
that's my note. That's my notes. All I need to do for notes is just open my inbox with Sean Johnson.
Yeah. So there you go, Bilal Nichols. There he goes. He pulled it up. Bilal Nichols. Man, this dude's a fucking wizard. $3.13 million cut. I like it. That'll put us at about 4.5 million.
Yep, and get Brandon Bolden the fuck out of here too.
and Brandon Bolden, he can go, saves us 2.2. So now we're working with 7 million, almost 8 million. We're working about 8 million.
Let's
call it 8. So now we got 8 million.
Let's go get a good guard.
Okay. Let me add who we cut. So we restructured. Hold on. Restructured Miller, cut.
Afakasi, he was just saying that was an option. He was just showing us what it would cost, you know, and what we would save. I'm in the only way I would cut Andre James is if we had a guy in the draft we were really looking at. And there's a couple good ones. But I believe Andre James is a little overpaid. He can't handle a bull rush. But otherwise he's pretty good. But if you can upgrade in the draft, I think we should probably do that. But until then, I wouldn't cut Andre James. I would definitely do a post-June 2nd cut on Andre James when you know you have something else.
That's if you have something else, right?
Yep.
So,
or you can move Parham to center. That's right too, Sean Johnson.
That is also an option. Here's the caveat: you got to address it in the draft. Now, is there going to be somebody that's going to be available in the draft that's going to be worth that? You know, making that move? I'm not sure. Also, you got to also keep in consideration continuity on your offensive line is also important as well.
Absolutely.
So if we bring back most of our guys, man, we might have a well-oiled machine to be working with. So, that's something to consider as well. So,
my guy, Wasted Talent in the house.
Wasted Talent in the building, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Right now we're playing GM. We're basically doing some restructuring, some cutting. And we're, kind of making moves, free agency right now. As soon as we make our moves, we're going straight to a mock draft, and we're building our full roster as projected from, Big Mike and KANETOWN. So that's kind of where we're going at right now. But as of right now, we're working on free agency signings right now. And right now, we had about 40 million to work with initially after restructuring Colton Miller. We got Jordan Love for 7.9 million, Tomlinson for 8.5 million, Andrew Billings for 1, Bobby Okereke for 2.3. We combined Greedy Williams and Rock Ya-Sin for 12.5 million. Illuminor bring him back for about 5 million, which will probably be a little bit less, but according to his market value, that's where he's at right now. Deron Harmon at 2.9 million, and then Jakob Johnson at 1.5 million, which will probably be less. Those last two might be less, but as of right now, after we restructured and did some cutting, we cut Bilal Nichols and Brandon Bolden. We're working about 8 million left in that cap space as of right now. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's make some more moves. You got anybody in mind, bro?
Sean Johnson just showed me Ben Powers at 9.4 million. He's a little rich for our taste right now with our 8 million. Yeah. I mean, we could probably clear up 1.5. Our guy Graf is also in the house. What's up, buddy?
Man, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for pulling
the legends in the house.
Planet Raiders. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Planet Raiders, hey, we got some haymakers there. Wasted Talent just dropped a nice article talking about Max Crosby and his restructured contract. Go check it out. KANETOWN's got some haymakers there as well. I got a few things. I'm gonna be dropping some things this week. Go ahead and check it out, man. Planet Raiders, man. Go ahead and check it out. So let's jump back into it, bro. What do we got here? So we got 8.5 million to work with. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
All right, let's see. I want to go guard.
Okay, so we go guard, right?
Appreciate you, big bro.
Guard. All right. Oh, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I'm over here multitasking, man. Yeah, man, I got the screen here. I'm in my phone, bro. Yeah, we got a lot going on right here, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we just trying to make this thing look good.
You know that kid in school back in the day who would get the credit and let the other guy do all the work? That's me.
There you go, man. There you go. It's all good, bro. Hey, we're both putting our heads together. You're using both brain power for this one, bro.
Y'all see that beautiful? You see the beautiful logo? That was me.
There you go, man.
So I like this one. 7.4. I like Nate Davis, and he's only 26 years old.
You willing to break a little bit of the bank for that? I am. I mean,
yeah, I
best
mean,
we can get
we
to bring a
filled
guard in.
everything on the defense that that was really a problem.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get Nate Davis, you got Colton Miller, you got Davis, you got James, you got Parham, you got Illuminor.
Yep.
I'm fine with that line going into the season. And then you add a rookie or two to the line also. Yep. And I think and then you still got Justin Haran on the roster. You still got Thayer Munford on the roster. So I think at tackle we're set. Then you go and add in maybe another guard, or if you want to cut Andre James post June 2nd and save that $5.5 million, you can do that, and you can grab a center.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. So with that, we have 1.1 million left, and I think we made some good moves. We have 13 million that's allotted towards signing our draft picks that we're going to be doing next, but we have 1.1 million. I don't think we need to break the bank and go completely zero. Now, there will be some more. There will be some cuts down the line. There's going to be, there's going to be a lot of things that can move, a lot of moving parts to where we can sign more guys, some more restructuring, some things going on.
I also have a feeling we're probably going to be involved in at least one trade.
Yeah, there's going to be some trades involved. So minus all that, right? Like I think that we made a good splash in free agency.
We missed something.
Who do we miss, bro?
We got Chase Garbers, bro, going into the draft.
This is why we have 13 million set to the side for draft picks. So now what we're gonna have to do.
I say we got to cut Andre James and go get Stiddy or somebody.
So here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Let's go down the list of what we have already. So we got Julian Love 7.9 million. Tomlinson, that's a must keep. Those two are the ones that I would like to keep. Illuminor, do you think he's worth 5.6 million?
Yes.
I like Nate Davis on the board. Do you think he's going to be $5 million? 5.6.
Well, the question is, do you cool with Thayer Munford starting at right tackle? Or Justin Haran? Or Brandon Parker? I know we don't want Brandon Parker starting at right tackle. That's like, so you might as well set a fucking turnstile at right tackle.
Yeah. So AR, he goes best case scenario will be Munford takes the next step and leapfrogs both those guys. Would be nice. We wouldn't even have to draft another tackle. You're right. So here's the thing, bro. We got to make an executive decision. Do we keep Illuminor or do we go on with the youth movement and let Munford make his thing, make this thing rock, bro? You know what I mean? Like, are we doing that?
Who do you think we'd have a harder time replacing, Andre James or Illuminor? Both of them are about $5.5 million.
I think it'll be a little bit tougher to Andre James. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
What's more important? Because don't forget that's a right tackle, not a left tackle, and the center has to know all your play calls, has to be able to coordinate with the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean we're going whole new quarterback, right?
I mean, I'm at least bringing back Stiddy.
So Sean Johnson, he goes. Andre Dillard's $3 million.
I'm with it. Forget Illuminor and go with Andre Dillard. Andre Dillard is absolutely just as good.
Okay. Now next, you got Andre Dillard on board, right? So, do you want to get rid of Andre James? Let's go to the chat with this one. Do you guys want to get rid of Andre James? And then we kind of go somewhere else. We go draft and pick up a center. Do you want to do that? I mean. You guys let me know in the chat.
What y'all think?
Let me see. So we said 3 million was who was that? Dillard, 3 million. So that's going to leave us right now with about 4 million to work with.
So Dillard is a left tackle, guys, but he can play right tackle. Do you have?
And he play right tackle? I don't know.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you have faith in him being able to move over to right tackle?
Okay. Wasted says Dillard can play right, but keep James. I would rather keep James. I think it's and he also brought up Juice Scruggs.
And hey, if he can't play right tackle, we know Colton Miller can play right tackle.
Yeah.
So if you have to make that swap, maybe you do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I would rather keep Colton Miller at left and then put Diller at right if that was a thing. DeJuan Jones, 6'8", 380.
If he's there in the draft in the third round, absolutely. I wouldn't take a tackle in my first 2 picks, but if he's hanging around there,
yeah. All right, but we need to sign a quarterback. So here's the thing, man.
How much money we
only
working
got
with right
$4 million in cap space.
That sounds like Stiddy to me.
Sounds like Stiddy to me too. Now, here's the thing. We bring in somebody like you got to bring in paying him as left. It's no way he's going to agree to pay right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're paying him as a left, he's not going to play. It's not going to happen.
You're at that point. He's going to be like, why the fuck I got to move because this dude can't do his job.
Right. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Now, here's the thing. This puts a big, giant fork in our plans if you bring like a Jimmy G. What kind of money is Jimmy G looking for?
20 to 30 minimum.
Yeah. And dude, that's the reason why. Like, I would rather go. Yeah, man. Do you think Stiddy price went up in the market? I don't know.
I don't. If it did, I don't think it's over 5.
I don't think it's over 5 either. But we're at about 5. We're at about 5. Yeah. I'm thinking that I think we got to put some more faith in the right tackle position with Thayer Munford, man. What do you think?
So I think we got to reevaluate the whole Andre Dillard thing. It sounds like there's some guys in the chat that might have a little more knowledge on Andre Dillard than us.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go back to right tackle with 11 million and see what we got. Oh no, with 8 million and see what we got.
8 million. So we're completely removing that.
I appreciate and chat, man. I appreciate you guys, man. You know, we can know so much, but you know, nobody can know anything. I guarantee you, there's a lot of you in the chat, man, that have some knowledge somewhere that maybe me or Big Mike don't.
Exactly, man. And we're all playing GM. This is our team, so we're gonna all play GM together. That's how I like to see it, at least. So we're going right tackle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're working with about
what's up, Big Mike's bro?
Yep, that's Crypto Tales. That's my bro. What's going on, man? Hey, he puts on some fire music over on his page. Go check it out. Crypto Tales. You can, do a search on YouTube. It'll pop up, man. He's got some good stuff, and he spits knowledge as far as cryptocurrency. So if that's your thing, if that's something that you want to learn, that's your first stop right there. Go check out Crypto Tales, guys. So we got about 8 million left to work with. So we got, man, it's not really much to work with. You got 8 million to work with, and I don't want to spend all that 8 million because we still need a quarterback.
Let's see if we can where Stiddy's values at. Maybe we can squeeze in Stiddy and Illuminor.
Stiddy, Illuminor. All right, Stidham's. Let's see what Stidham's looking like. There's no information on Stidham right now.
Let's see. Let's get some help from the chat. Chat, what do you think is a fair number for Stiddy?
Stiddy, his last contract was $965K.
He's definitely gone up from there. Definitely gone up from there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing 3-4 million at least.
Yeah. Definitely. Shout out to everybody here. Dominique 5. Hey, appreciate you. I think you're pretty new here. I've never seen you in the chat. Todd 0864. Appreciate
Wasted at 7.
7 million.
Yep.
Well, for Stiddy.
Yep. So it's Stiddy or Illuminor. What do you think about trusting Thayer Mumford? Because I'd rather have Stiddy than I'd rather have the quarterback on lockdown.
Yeah, you got to bring the quarterback, and you got to roll with Thayer Mumford at this point. So
all right, let's get Stiddy and call it good for free agency.
Yep, Stiddy. Address that in the draft. So we put out 7 million. We got about 1 million left in cap for to go towards free agency. Of course, you can do some doctoring around it. This is just kind of our speculation on, according to market value, where guys will be going. So so we're definitely gonna roll with our guy Thayer Munford. He needs to step it up. He's going to be our right tackle of the future so far, unless we can find somebody good.
We still got Haran hanging around too. So if there's, fumbles the bag, you try out Haran also. If that don't work out, God forbid, Brandon Parker maybe. If it gets down to Brandon Parker, we're in some trouble. Well, at least the quarterback's in some trouble.
There you go. There you go. And guys, this is what we're doing. This is the whole plan for this whole thing. We're playing GM. We're signing our free agents, and then now we're gonna go to the mock draft. All this is gonna be in an article on Planet Raiders. This is gonna be a joint effort. This is gonna be an effort from everybody, each and every one of you. This is gonna be as a community, our projected offseason, how we will want to run this. And this is going to be on Planet Raiders. You guys go check it out. I'm going to be dropping it at the earliest tomorrow. If not, I'll drop it Tuesday, and we'll make it work from there. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, man. T Severe, we go 5 to 7. What? 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
What million?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Stiddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wasted Brandon Turnstop Parker. Man,
that's right.
Yeah. Brandon Matador Parker. All right, guys. So let's jump into it. We just completed free agency, right? And we made some splash. I think we made some solid moves. We had to make some executive decisions, some tough decisions, but we made it happen. We did some restructuring. We did some cuts, which was a little tough, right? But we made it happen. So let's move on to the next.
Right? Ain't no half-eaten sandwiches with me and Big Mike around.
Oh yeah, half-eaten. Where's the second sandwich, bro? That's
for real.
See. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. So let's go to the draft. We're gonna do a draft right now. As it stands, we hold the 7th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Mock draft simulator. Here we go, guys. We're about to switch gears. We're about to do the draft. And we're, like I said, we're doing this together, man. So with that, let me pull up the screen. Let's make it a little bit. That's weird. Oh, maybe I should probably hold on. Let me see. There you go.
Bung bung.
So here we go.
We need to get the little sound when the pick is in.
Oh man,
I love that
sound. Yeah, that joint. Yeah, that's dope. All right, here we go. So we got it up. Let's see. Do you have to press like start on this shit?
Yeah, up top.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, where I've never been on this one right here, so please bear with me. So we got 6 trade offers. No, we're not doing anything in 2024. We're trying to make moves today.
Yeah. Oh man, Dallas is trying to fleece us.
Yeah, they're trying to fleece us. Chiefs, we don't.
They're trying to
negotiate. We don't negotiate with terrorists around here. So.
Get the fuck out of here.
There you go. And no, that's trash too. And that's trash.
Yeah,
that's trash.
Nothing good.
All right. So number 7,
I believe we're ignoring the fact that CJ Stroud's on the board because we know that shit's not happening.
Yeah. CJ Stroud, that's definitely not going to happen. So let's keep in mind that we did re-sign Rock Yassin and Greedy Williams together for a total of $12 million, right? So is Devin Witherspoon somebody to really consider? I don't think so.
Nah, not when the draft is so deep in the corner position. Right. I don't think we need to do that.
Okay, so let's move on to the next. Paris Johnson. Now we're kind of offensive tackles. We're kind of a little bit. It's kind of our weakness here
at the moment.
Do we go with Paris Johnson? Do you like that pick? Or do you like somebody else? It's either him or Peter Skoronski. It looks like
Skoronski's going to end up being a guard.
He's going to be a guard. To me, the best available here according to our needs. But that never works out, right? Picking to what you need. You usually want to pick best available. And if I was going to go picking best available minus the reality of CJ Stroud being there, I'm going Joey Porter Jr.
What do you think about trades?
Trades we could trade down. That is a possibility. What do you think? What do you want to do in the trade?
Let's trade down to around 20.
Okay. Round 20. You mean a 20th pick?
I said around 20.
Oh, I think you said round 20. Like,
round 20, we out.
What is it, 1936 where there's like 28 rounds in the draft, bro? Like, bro, I'm like,
oh shit, we're not doing the MLB draft. Oh.
Yeah, right? Like, man, what is this? Send you to AAA or something? Like,
yeah,
fucking Albuquerque. Yo, how do you work this, bro? I don't.
All right, hold on.
Oh, trade. Here we go. Trade.
Yeah, so everything's up top.
Okay. So we're trading our number 1.
Yeah, let's see. Check that.
Who is 20?
I think right around there would be someone like the definitely not trading with the Chargers.
I think it's Baltimore.
Check Baltimore.
Let's see.
Almost to the top.
Oh shoot, there you go. That's 23. You want 20? So here's the thing. The Detroit Lions has 2 picks. You want to pick their number 18. Does that work for you?
Yeah, let's do 18. I like that better than 23.
So we get their 18. Do you want to see what their second? They got 2 seconds. You want their number 56? Or you want 49?
Let's go 49. And let's go one of our 5ths.
I like
or
that.
One of our 6th. Let's see if it'll do it.
Damn.
No.
Let's see.
Let's go try that 5. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's why. All right.
So
try.
It's not enough on their.
Oh, saying they're not giving us enough?
Well, it's not allowing the trade. Let's see.
Okay, let's click off our 5.
So you got 1. You want one of these. Shit. You want to get rid of a 4th?
Let's see. That's the maximum I'll give up. Let's try it.
Okay. 4th. Yeah, what the fuck do you want, bro? It's like, goddamn.
So let's take that. Let's go for that other second. Let's go for 56.
Okay. Like, dang, what do y'all want from us, man? Dang.
To like send Max over.
Right.
Hell no.
Like, man, what are you talking about, man? Hey.
Let's not letting you click off.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset it. Hold on. Let me see.
Right.
Okay.
Switch teams and then switch back.
Okay.
Then go back. Yeah, that'll reset it.
Okay.
Let's go their first, their last second.
Last second.
And let's go their 6th. I think it's saying that they are not giving up enough, maybe. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go their 5th then.
Shit, you want to see what the 3rd looks like?
Let's see. Yeah, man, you know. Boom.
Yo, we can get their 3rd and their 6th.
Bet.
So, all right, guys. Sorry for the dead air.
The 6th.
So our number 7 for their number 18 overall, their 56 overall, a 3rd round pick, and a 6th. How do you guys feel about that?
Shit, that looks good to me.
It looks good to me too, and we're like stacking up pieces right there. Why not, man?
That ups us to like what, 15 picks?
Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
No, we're good.
We're good. We're good. Oh shit. We're good. All right.
They still got CJ Stroud.
That is stupid, bro. Come on. That's not even realistic, bro. All right. I already see a guy I want already.
Elijah Cansey. I already know who you're looking at.
Elijah Cansey.
Let's go.
Kalijah Cansey to the
And
Raiders.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
There you go. And we're gonna have some fun here. Our second round is gonna be lit.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Second pick. Is Drew Sanders available?
Drew Sanders is available.
Trenton Simpson too.
I like Trenton Simpson more than I like Drew Sanders, to be honest with you. But you guys, you let me know, bro. I'm more of a Trenton
torn.
Simpson.
I'm torn. Let's ask the chat. Drew Sanders or Trenton Simpson?
Yeah, I just like his. I like his versatility. He can cover as well. He goes after the quarterback. You know, he's very versatile, man. I like that. Drew Sanders is nice too, but he's that traditional, bruising type of.
Dominique 5 says Drew can do more.
Okay. I think everybody will probably say Drew Sanders here, and I'm fine with that. You want to go with Drew Sanders?
I'm actually myself kind of leaning towards Simpson because I didn't think Simpson would be there.
I didn't think so either.
Sean Johnson says Drew Sanders. Tone Loke says Trey.
Yeah.
Sanders. Looks like we're going Drew Sanders.
All right, Drew Sanders it is. This is our mock draft, guys. So you guys are a part of this. We're going Drew Sanders.
I'm happy.
Drew Sanders. I'm happy with that too. Ooh, this is turning out nice. Yo. All right, the trades. Yo.
What do we got?
Right, so,
we got Thule and Siakam.
So here's the thing. Time out. We get rid of Andre James. We kept Andre James, right?
We did.
So
we could always revisit free agency.
We can revisit free agency. There's John Michael Schmitz.
He's good.
Do you go with a rookie at center here in the second?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Bro, there's so many. All those are nice right there.
So here's another one. Hendon Hooker right there. We can probably wait till 71 to get him.
I don't want to risk it though.
I don't want to risk it either, but I think we'll be fine.
And we got our boy, but both of us after the combine, we're talking about Adeboar.
Adeboar, yeah.
That's what Adeboar. And you got Thule and Siaki, but I think we're set at D tackle now.
We are set at D tackle. Thule's very, very versatile. He can play the 3. He can play the 5. He can play edge. He can go to the 1. He's a game changer in my opinion.
What do we got at corner?
Who's available at corner?
Yeah. It's up, right there.
We got Tariq Stevenson, DJ Turner. We can wait for him. Eli Ricks, Caillou Blue Kelly.
No
Darius
Julian
Rush.
Brents.
It doesn't show.
Looks like he's gone. Okay.
Oh, here we go. We can scroll down. Mekhi Blackman, that's later. We can get him later.
Or Jacorian Bennett's nice too.
Jacorian, it's way too early for that. It's way too.
All right, so I'm good on corners then. We might be able to hit DJ Turner next round.
Okay, so let's go back to all.
I'm going Thule.
Let's go Thule, game changer. Yep. Adeboar is cool, but it's not a need. I would rather bolster that defensive tackle room.
He can play. He's probably going to be more on the 3 tech and edge.
That's what I'm saying. He's very versatile, man. And hey, Patrick Graham likes versatile guys, so it's a good fit. So we're going Thule right here, number 56, right here. All right.
Hooker is there.
Hooker's still there.
I was a little nervous.
Like I said, geez. So we got number 82, right? John Michael Schmitz is there. Do you take the risk?
I don't.
And let Hendon Hooker slide a little bit?
No. I grab Hooker right now. I think we push the boundary as far as we can.
All right. Hendon Hooker at number 71, guys. Hendon Hooker, we got an A+ for that.
I don't know how the other 2 weren't A+.
I don't know either, but we got B+, which is solid, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now we're in the what number?
Adeboar is still there.
Adeboar is still there.
Bro, that defensive line could be real nasty.
He could. Now keep in mind, what round are we in? We're in
we're number 82.
We're round
still in
three.
the third.
Round three. Yeah, we're round 3, pick 82. So we're in the third. We're letting Foster Moreau walk. There's Tucker Kraft. Do you go that route?
Not yet.
You don't think so? Okay.
Well, if you don't believe in Trayvon Merrick, you got Sidney Brown sitting right there too.
Sidney Brown. To me, that's a little, I don't know. I feel like we can get a safety later.
Okay.
Especially we addressed that already.
Okay.
We also don't have a wide receiver 2. We didn't address that in free
Yeah,
agency.
we didn't.
So
let's see what we got.
Do you got let's go check out wide receiver. I feel like we can wait for receiver. So we got Nathaniel Dell. I feel like we can wait for him. You know what? That might be a reach because I don't think he's going to be there at 110. But
I like A.T. Perry too.
A.T. Perry's is nice too. Marvin Mims is good too. Your decision, man. What do you want to do here, man?
Go back to all real quick.
Back to all. Like you said, Adebaware is good, but I don't think it's a necessarily.
No, that's a luxury at that point.
It's a luxury, and I mean that's
what about Eli Ricks.
Eli Ricks, corner from Alabama. So I feel like we can wait a little bit longer for a corner.
Okay.
We can get him Mekhi Blackman a little bit later. I mean, that's just my opinion on that.
So where would you go right now?
I'm personally going. I'm making a reach. I know this is probably not ideal, but I'm going with Nathaniel Dell.
You like him that much? I haven't seen much of him.
Well, that was a dude that, remember when Graf, he put up it on Twitter, he made that little crisscross move on the corner.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Nathaniel Dell. So
that was nice. Well, do you know what was his 40 time? Because I really want to put he looked fast in the video, but I really want to put some elite speed at the wide receiver too.
Yeah. All right. So we
4.49.
4.49, which is solid. I mean, he's fast, but he's not a speedster to me. So Dominique 5 says, look at linebacker. So let's look at linebacker for the sake of it, right? We got Noah Sewell. I don't think he's all that great. Nick Herbig.
I like Owen Papo.
Yeah, but we can wait for him. Same with Dorian.
Yeah, Williams. He's all the way down at 127. That's right.
We can wait.
Dorian Williams and Ivan Pace. Those are just a lot of good linebackers right there.
Right.
Do you thinking Nathaniel Dell?
I'm going Nathaniel Dell here, man.
Let's lock it in.
All right. I mean, there's Cedric Tillman. I don't really know too much about him, but I like Nathaniel Dell just a little bit more, man. Let's go Nathaniel Dell.
Okay.
Oops. All right.
Got a B.
It's a B, not our best move, but we
agreed it was a little bit of a reach. But
it was.
You want your guy, you go get your guy.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. So here we go. We're in the 4th round. We got a lot of picks, guys, so please bear with us here, right? So we got Jamie Robinson. Sorry, we got Jamie Robinson. He's a safety, interior O-line. Luke Weipler, he's a guard, interior guard center kind of deal. A.T. Perry, that's your guy. We already got a wide receiver. We don't need any more receivers. These are the best.
Skinner there.
Skinner at safety. J.L. Skinner. Let's see who else we got. We got Voorhees. He's out with an ACL. That sucks how that happened, man. But,
yeah, that's rough. Bro, you see him beast it out though, and still do the bench and beat everyone. Man.
We got Garrett Williams right here, corner.
Oh, I like Garrett Williams.
I do like Garrett Williams. You want to roll Garrett Williams?
Seems like we might be able to wait on him though.
We could wait. But right now, according to need, I don't think safety's like that.
No, I'm not saying go grab Skinner. I was just saying he's there.
We got Tyler Steen at offensive tackle. Do you want to go another old tackle?
Another rookie? Nah.
Let's go Garrett Williams, man.
It sounds good.
Garrett Williams. All right, so now
let's just go straight to linebacker when it's our turn again.
Linebacker. I think Dorian Williams might be available here.
Oh,
he's gone. You got Nick Herbig here. We got Ivan Pace. He's solid. You want to go Ivan Pace?
Maybe. Who else is there?
Ventrell Miller, Yasir Abdullah, Mike Jones Jr.,
Who?
Muhammad. I was about to say it shit to get to. Asshole. Man.
I like Ivan Pace.
Ivan Pace.
I just wanted you to get down to Mike Jones.
Yeah, asshole. Ivan Pace it is, bro. Ivan Pace. C+. All right, we're getting cooked for that move. All right, C+.
Sean Johnson thought Ivan Pace was the move too.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, so now we're in the fifth pick, 146. We already addressed corner, right?
Yep, Williams.
Yep, Herbig is still there. Wanya Morris. Do you want to go offensive tackle? That's suggested. Brandon Joseph, Notre Dame.
That's what I was about to say. I want Brandon Joseph.
Let's bring in Brandon Joseph. I like the move. Brandon Joseph, it is A+ signing right there.
There's your tight end if he's still there. Nope, he's gone.
Oh, that's trash. That'd have been
Schoonmaker. I like him.
Where's Schoonmaker?
He's gone now. That's the one I was talking about, but he's gone.
Okay. So we're at round 5, pick 176. So
I like
now we can kind of bolster that edge room. We can get an Ali Gay. I like his game. Yaya Diaby is really athletic. He really showed out in the combine.
Yes, he did.
Cameron
Braden
Mitchell.
Daniels is nice too.
Braden Daniels. Do you want to bolster this defense some more, or do you want to get some more O-line help?
Yeah, I say grab. Let's. Where's our next pick after this?
Our next pick is
30 picks away.
Yeah, we're 170.
I'd say grab Ali Gay.
Actually, we're at 185. We're at 185. So 176.
So 9 picks away. I'll grab Ali Gay and just hope that Braden Daniels is still there.
Yep, I like that. So Ali Gay right there. Okay,
and he's there. Braden Daniels. Just like our guy Wasted Talent would say, like your life depended on it.
There you go. Hell yeah. All right. These later rounds were killing it, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh. I know we got a receiver already, but I like Ioshovis.
You want to go Yoshivas?
Yoshivas, yeah. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't see a better option either.
We got Brenton Strange. Do you want to bring in a tight end? Or do you want to wait to see if we can get Kuntz? I haven't seen him.
Kuntz is kind of who I was thinking about from the beginning.
Let's see where he's at. Let's see where he's at before we make a move.
All
right. He's gone, bro.
Is he? Man, they like that combine.
Yeah. His combine was ridiculous.
Jaleel Billingsley. Okay. Is Princeton Fant related to Noah?
I have no idea. Do you want to go with Brenton Strange right here? I think that's the move, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I like Yoshivas, but I think that we need to bring in tight end 2 at this point.
Yep.
So Brenton Strange. All right, so we're round 6, pick 216. Trey Dean is right there. That's my guy. Yoshivas is right there. So there you go. We could.
I like Trey Dean too, though. But we did get a safe Brandon Joseph, yeah, and we got one in free agency.
Let's go Yoshivas, man.
Yep. I like it.
Just whole makeover the wide receiver.
Get Hunter Renfro not returning punts anymore.
There you go. So Yoshivas got a B+ for that, which is solid. I'm all right with that. All right. So we're round 7, pick 222. I believe this is our lot. No, we got 233. We got so many picks, bro. That trade was clutch, bro.
Yeah, it was.
So this could be luxury at this point. This is a lottery ticket anyway, right? This is somewhere where we're hoping to find that diamond in the rough. I would personally.
Do we have a real big body at D tackle?
At D tackle?
We have our thick frame. Are we going with Neil Farrell again as our big boy? Because we have a lot of guys. We have a lot of quick, good rush, like pass rushers. We got, as far as big boys at D tackle, we got Billings and we got Neil Farrell. Are we cool with that as being our big bodies?
I'm cool with it. I think
Yeah.
that that was good. That was good enough stopping the run this
Yeah.
year.
Okay.
So, in the 2022 season. So, I like Muhammad Ibrahim, but we definitely don't need a running back.
I was looking at Chris Rodriguez when he was there too.
Yeah.
He's still there, but no, because I don't see these guys getting any playing time. So this is almost be a wasted pick.
Right.
Go down.
Let's see. Jalen Redmond, Jake Moody, Trey Tucker, Raekwon O'Neal. Now Hunter Lupke, or whatever how you say it, he's a fullback.
Is he?
He's a fullback.
Yeah, we brought Jakob.
We got Jakob. We already signed him.
Yeah, we don't need two.
So here goes Juice Scruggs. For the sake of wasted, we're picking Juice Scruggs. He's a center, right? We need a backup anyway, right?
Yeah,
Interior O line.
I didn't think Grossu did that great.
Yeah, so we're going Juice Scruggs here, and here we go.
Last pick
for the final pick right here. I like Dante Stills right here, man.
I'm with it.
Really athletic. I liked his game. We could bring in Hunter Lupke to kind of compete with Jakob Johnson, probably save us some money if he wins that spot. I don't know. What do you think, man?
I say let's keep building that D-line.
All right, Dante Stills. C+.
Hey, it's that last pick. Who gives a shit?
Right, there you go. All right, so here we go. The draft is complete. We traded our number 7 to hold on,
Baltimore.
Let's put our to the Lions.
Oh, you to the Lions. The Baltimore's 23. You're right.
Yeah. So here we go, guys. We traded our number 7 pick to the Lions for their number 18 and a slew of other picks in the 3rd round, 5th, 6th. I don't remember, but we ended up with like 14 draft picks. So with the number 18 pick, we got Kalijah Cansey, defensive lineman out of Pittsburgh. Home run hit, right? We got a B+ on that. Drew Sanders, we got him at 39. We also got Thule at number 56. Hendon Hooker, A+ for that one out of Tennessee. So we got Stiddy and Hooker, as we've been talking about all offseason. Hey, if we're not going to get these star guys, let's go with Stiddy and Hooker. And this is what exactly we did. We got a Stiddy and Hooker situation.
I'm gonna get a Scruggs jersey. You get a Hooker jersey. We're gonna walk around Vegas looking like Hooker juice.
Yep, juiced hookers all day. Nathaniel Dell, the dancing machine. We got him at number 82 overall out of Houston. That was a B grade. Garrett Williams, that was a sneaky pick right there. Cornerback out of Syracuse, B+. Ivan Pace Jr., we didn't get a great grade for that, but I think that's a good move for us at 143 overall out of Cincinnati, C+. Brandon Joseph, Notre Dame, safety, A+ for that. Ali Gay, edge out of LSU, another A+. Braden Daniels, interior O-line out of Utah, A+, which we got from a trade. Brenton Strange, we got our tight end 2 out of Penn State. Andre Iosivas, we brought in another receiver, getting younger at the receiver position, B+. Juice Scruggs, there you go. We got him at a B, interior offensive lineman out of Penn State, wasted talent's favorite. And we finished it off with Dante Stills, D lineman out of West Virginia. Guys, you guys let us know, man.
Give us a grade.
What did we get? What did we get?
Logue says A+.
A+, man. Let's see. Let us know what we got, man. We got 24 in the building. Guys, like the thumb, hit the sub. Swaggering Boisterously podcast. Come on. We're swaggering boisterously, man. This is going to be a mainstay. Me and KANETOWN, we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis. You guys let me know. What did we get for the draft?
Shit, during the season, you might get sick of us during the season. You might see us 4, 5, 6 times.
There you go. Sean Johnson says A+. You built those trenches. A, and trenches wins titles. That's right. What I say, man. Trenches wins titles. Thanks, Sean Johnson. Appreciate it. AR, man. He goes Sanders, Hooker, and Yoshivas my favorite picks.
I like
Me
that.
too. Me too. I do too. And man, just imagine you got Hooker to Yoshivas, a couple years down the line, man. That might be a duo of the future, man. Once
BB plus. Okay.
Yeah, BB plus. I appreciate that, man. And I'll take that. That's better than what the Raiders have done for the last few years in the draft anyway. So if we can land a B or a B plus in the draft, I'm good. I'm good for it.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Dominique 5, B plus. Bro, we just went through the whole.
We got a roster, bro.
We got a roster. We set the roster.
Now, let's see who for whoever has been with us the entire show, went through free agency, went through the draft, we blasted through the whole spring. What do you guys say? What is this squad's record when all is said and done at the end of the regular season?
We got a whole youth movement. We brought 14 draft picks. We brought in a pretty good slew of free agents. Where do we stand?
You get minus points for not drafting a punter in round 1.
That's the way, man. That's the way we. It's all right. Maybe next year. But yeah, man.
Let's go to Orlando.
What's the record? What do you think our record's gonna be? We got a youth movement. We got some free agents that were pretty solid at every position. So you got a good mixture of veterans with a lot of youth. I think that's the perfect recipe for success.
Yeah.
In the long term, and even short term, you might even get a short term success. Me personally, I think this is good enough to be competing for a wild card position. Me personally, I think a 9 or 10 win team with those kind of moves is realistic with the ceiling of 12 wins. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I'd put us in the the basement for us. I would say 7 wins. The ceiling I'd say would be 11. I think it all depends on if that defensive line that is absolutely ferocious on paper, if they can generate that and get that and put that on the field, I think you get 11 wins, and I think you definitely are going to take home a wild card spot.
There you go. So Tone Loke, he says Super Bowl or bust. Okay.
That's
I like
expectations, my man.
I like it. Al Apocalypse, salute to you. Thanks for pulling in. He said that's on Steady, 8 to 9. I think that's realistic. I'll be all right with that. Todd 0864, 10 games. Dominic 5 says no playoffs. Still, I say 7 to 8 wins. That's the ceiling. That's a possibility too. And with youth, you do have growing pains, so that is a possibility. We have 14 new draft picks. So is it a fit? There's a lot of questions need to be asked. Is Josh McDaniels the guy? Is he our guy? That's a lot of stuff you got to ask yourself.
If you don't win at least 2 more games, I think it's clear he's not. And I'm one of the few that I do have some belief in Josh McDaniels. I'm not one of them guys that I don't think you can get a full understanding of what you're working with in one season, especially coming in and you have a lot of guys from the previous regime. I think you got to give this staff and this front office a chance to get their own guys in there to work with them. And I think we're looking at a 2 or 3 year deal with Josh McDaniels. If Josh can get over 500 this year, I think he earns a 3rd season.
It'd be fair. That's fair enough, right? So Todd 0864, he says props to Max for the restructure. Yeah, man. Mad Max is a Raider, man. That's just he does what it takes. I'm getting a Mad Max jersey. I'm buying one. I'm breaking the bank for that. If he can take a pay cut, I can get a Max jersey.
I got one his rookie year, man. I've already worn it out. I have to get another one.
Yeah, it's time for a new one, man. And I might break the bank trying to get an authentic one. Orlando Padilla, thanks for popping in, man. He said, we start the same way next year. Raiders fans need to get a U-Haul truck and drive to McMuffin's home. Help him move and get his butt out. I agree with you, man.
If we start out 0-3, 2-6, yeah, I mean, done.
Yeah,
I would say promote Patrick Graham or Mick. I don't know about Mick Lombardi. Patrick Graham seems like the guy if you're going to promote somebody in the middle of the season. And then if Patrick Graham can win with this team, then maybe you got your head coach.
You're right. Dominique 5 says not sold on McDaniels. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to support him. I am not sold, but I'm going to support him.
Same.
That's kind of where I'm at. Typically drafting 14 dudes only make half the team. I'd rather package and move up. I mean, that's a route you can do too. I mean, that could have been something we could have done too. Especially
probably won't be the last mock draft. I think free agency, we're set with what we did in free agency. If that doesn't happen, we'll move after free agency. We'll kind of move on with the roster we got. And, you know, as we get closer to the draft, we'll pump out more mock drafts, and we'll probably do 2 or 3 that we consider official, and then go with what we see how close we got.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you know, this is all fun, right? This is
the fun of the offseason.
Yeah, this is the fun of the offseason. We're putting our best foot forward. We're trying to put the best product on the field according to how we see it. And there's more than one way to do it. So, you know, yeah, 14 people out of a draft, that's usually not a good idea. But hey, the way we drafted it turned out pretty good, I like to think. So since I do too, if you look around the league, most successful coaches are offensive minded. Yeah, that's the new wave these days. I am the Bay. Says take the defensive player at 7. Hopefully Carter falls, or take Gonzalez, get Jimmy G on a 1-year deal and draft Hooker 38. Must build up the D line and secondary.
I feel like we did that.
Yeah, we did that big time.
I got a question for you. How much better is Jalen Carter than Kalijah Kancey, do you think? I don't think the gap's as big as it was before the combine.
So here's the thing about Jalen Carter. There's word out there that he doesn't like to play the game. He doesn't want to put the effort into kind of sharpening his craft. Kind of comparable to a what's the guy's name? Albert Hainsworth from back in the day.
Ooh.
So if that's the case, yeah, you might get 3 good years out of him, but then after that, he's kind of like, all right, that's it. So with Kalijah Kancey, he has a good pedigree. He has that whole background. I know that Aaron Donald's kind of like putting a stamp of approval on him. So to me, you're right. I would say that there is not really much of a gap. And I think it would be worth it if you knew you're going to get a guy like Kalijah Kancey at number 18. I feel like it is worth it to kind of move down.
Picking up all them picks and still ended up with Kalijah Kancey, I don't think you can go wrong there.
Right. And I'm all right with it. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Okay. All right. Shout out to AR, smart man right there. So Dominique 5 says, personally think Carter's a little overrated.
He might be.
He might be. I'm not saying he is. Don't quote me on that one. But
I don't think he's physically overrated. But from what we're seeing, maybe his mentality's been overrated.
Yeah, and you need a winner's mentality once you come to the NFL, man. Skills alone is not going to get you very far. We've seen it time and time again where these studs in college, they come and then they go to the NFL and they can't cut the mustard. So, so that you might be right. And AR says Jalen Carter equals Davion Clowney.
I don't like that comparison.
I like the best comparison, like I said, is possibility is Jalen Carter to Albert Hainsworth. They both played that defensive tackle position, and then once Albert Hainsworth got a big payday, he just pretty much mailed it in from there. So if the rumors are true that Jalen Carter isn't a very his work ethic is a little bit questioned, then that's a good comparison.
I'm the Bay. I don't know if you were here during the draft, but we did not take Kancey at 7. We traded down to 18 and got Kancey. So we picked up 3 more picks and got Kancey.
Yep. And we ended up with 2 second-round picks.
Yeah, but I agree with you. That would be a reach to grab Kancey at 7.
Yeah, and with that trade, we ended up getting Kancey, Thule, and Drew Sanders.
Yeah,
with that trade alone.
I'll take that all day.
There you go. So, hey, if we can make that happen, we need to be making the calls and do that. And plus, the Detroit Lions, they got their picks already. They already got to pick a top 10 pick, so it doesn't hurt them too much.
Yeah, you got to point that off, Kasi. In that regard, you do have a good point in comparing Carter and Clowney. You're right.
Yeah. In terms of you're absolutely right. You're right.
So
because
go ahead, bro.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
I was gonna say, so you have all this recorded, everything we got?
Yeah. I just gotta write down our
draft
order, everything that we did, and then boom, we're good to go, man.
All right, and then me and Big Mike will post our finalized roster, hopefully before free agency changes it too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna work that tonight, man, just so we can get it out there. I know that tampering period is gonna switch things up just a little bit, but it's gonna be a fun read.
But
it's gonna be fun to kind of, see what we did there and us as GMs. And it's not just me and KANETOWN. This was you guys, all of us effort. So, hey, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. We did this together. And go check it out on Planet Raiders once it's posted up. We'll be making posts and all that stuff. And I would love for you guys to check it out. This was our work right here. With that, we're at an hour 30. We got 22 in the building, but I think we're about to call it, man. What you think, man? What you got? You got anything?
No, I think that's it for me. I think we put together a solid squad. Oops, what am I doing? Hold on. Trying to clear off there we go. All right, yeah, no, I think we put together a solid squad. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You guys made this a beautiful debut for the Swaggering Boisterously podcast. We appreciate all you guys. Please be sure to hit that like button. Head on to Big Mike's channel. Head on to my channel. We appreciate every subscriber we can get, man. We want to build up our family within the nation. We'd love to have more of you here every single week, man. We both, in the time that we've been doing this, we've gotten a chance to know a lot of you guys, as well as you can get to know people online. And I just want to say, man, I love who we got in the nation. I know there's some out there, there's maybe some people that don't agree with that, maybe a little divided, but man, the people that I rock with and the people that rock with us, man, we greatly appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is where we come together right here where the bridge is gapped. You guys can come here. This is a safe spot for all of that, man. All Raider Nation is welcome here, and that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to roll. Shout out to the folks that showed up. We got AR who showed up. We had Primos who showed up. Dominique 5, Tone Logue. We had Sean Johnson, our executive producer, man. He's been holding it down for us for a very long time. Orlando Padilla. If I missed anybody, KANETOWN, you got everybody. You got anybody else you want to shout out?
Oh man, I think you covered everybody, man. And if we missed anybody, sorry, but keep showing up, man. Keep coming in and seeing us, and we'll get to know each other real well.
Yep. Oh yeah, Matthew Moyer, man. Everybody.
Yeah,
Matthew all you Moyer, guys, man.
Crypto Tales.
Crypto Tales, my bro. Yeah,
Black
definitely.
Mantis.
Yeah, everybody, man. Alpocalypse. All you guys. Thank you guys. And with that, this has been episode 1 of Swaggering Boisterously podcast. We'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good one. Peace out.
This is one of them hits now. Heard back from Earth and just shot a few of my shits down. It's safe to say I'm totally pissed. Wow, my cloaking devices just malfunction. Guess it's time for a sit down. This is the problem I got with humans, mostly the common man. Constantly fucking with energy they don't understand. Always thinking they got the upper hand. The G-forces from my maneuvers can snap your spine like a rubber band. I shouldn't waste my time, they ain't half as nice. Put a Red Bull in your coffin so your ghost can have wings in the afterlife. Let's rock and roll like a belly dancer's rhinestone. It was my idea to shake the penal gland like a pine cone. My thoughts create hurricanes, tornadoes, and cyclones. A punch for me is like an avalanche of granite and limestone. You live here, now this is my home. I neuralize both your retinas, you wake up staring at the screen of your iPhone. Confused by the light plus the high tone. And now we connected from the microchip I placed next to your thigh bone. It's hard to understand cause you're mind blown, but I gotta cut communication. Your government just scrambled they spy drones.
That voice, speaking Sumerian, the oldest language in human history.